Welcome. Today I will show you how to automate WhatsApp to send messages to unknown phone numbers or phone numbers which are present in a CSV file. Now we are opening Spider app. Spider is a IDE or tool for Python development. Before explaining the programming part, I will show you the output of the program. Then I will explain you the code step by step. Please wait till the IDE initialize. After initialization of the IDE, we can clear the terminal window by typing clear command. Then we are having three functions. For convenient view, I will unfold the three functions. Now we will start the program by clicking the play button. Program starts working and asks for user input. Do you want to see all the read contacts? Yes. Press enter. Now Python reads the CSV file and lists the contact output. Then it asks for, do you want to see the message to be sent? I am going to give yes. Then the message sent is displayed. Now let's continue WhatsApp login. Give yes. Please wait till the automated browser loads. Use your mobile phone and scan the QR code to initialize web automation in WhatsApp. Wait till the web page is properly loaded. Once the web page is loaded, Python program types the message in the text box and sends it to the intended user. You can see the sent status is success for the user 1. Then it starts sending for the user 2. It is searching for the number. It says no phone number is present in WhatsApp, so an error is displayed. In Python terminal, you can see sending message to user 2 has failed. After a time delay, it starts sending the message to user 3. Now Python automatically types the user's message in the text box and sends the message to the user 3. Now the user 3 will receive the message. After some delay time, the Python will automatically closes the browser and says task completed, and web automated browsers quit successfully. Now I will explain you the code line by line. Now I will explain you about the code of automating the WhatsApp using Python 3.7. These are the required libraries we need to import into the program. This Selenium import WebDriver is the WebDriver automation library. From Selenium, we are importing the other modules such as no such element exception, keys, and action chain are imported from Selenium. Next, we are importing another three libraries used for data processing. The main two are pandas as PD and CSV, and then we are importing time to give a delay in the code. Next, we are having four functions. This is the main function, and the other three functions are: this function is used to input contacts and messages, and the next function is used to log in into WhatsApp, and the third function is used to send the message in WhatsApp. First, we move into the main function. This is the main function. In this function, we are defining a global variable which is writer and browser. Next, we need to handle the errors during the sending of message. To do so, we are creating a CSV file which will capture all the unreceived messages or error during sending message. We are opening a CSV file using write.open with the location and the file name failed to send list.csv. We are creating the file using this W attribute. After creating or opening a file as a CSV file, then we are going to write into the file by using the option writer is equal to csv.writer. This line will helps to write into the CSV file. Now we are creating the first row entry, which is writer.writeRow. The row is serial number, command name, and mobile number. Let's see this first. Here is the location, and this is the failed to send list. See, serial number, name, and mobile number is written in this file. After writing this error handling file, we are moving to the next function, input contacts and messages function. In this function, we will input the contacts, user contacts, and the message to be sent to the user. This is the input contacts and messages function. Here, the global name variables are contact, unsaved contacts, names, and messages. we are creating a array as contact is equal to array symbol and unsaved contact is equal to an array symbol. Next, we are opening the contact file using the command data equal to pd.read.csv from the file name location is given over here, and the file name is contact number.csv is the file name. Here is the file. We are opening this file. Here we are having name and mobile number of 3 users. You can see we need to proceed by +91. This 91 stands for the country code and the mobile number of the user. Here in the next line we are gathering the data from the CSV file. We know the data heads are name and mobile, so I am gathering the data from the name column to a list called names and gathering the data from the mobile column into a list called unsaved contacts. Then I am getting the decision of the user to show the read contacts. Decide is equal to input. Do you want to see all the read contacts? Say yes or no. Okay, if you say yes, that if you press small y, then this if statement will work out. Then if you press no, n small n, then this if statement will run. When you press yes, then this if statement will run. You can see for x in range, length, comma names, we are iterating all the names present in the CSV file over here. You can see this one. We are printing all the names and the unsaved contact numbers in the Python shell. If you press no, then read all contacts is OK is displayed in the Python shell. Next, we are reading the message data from the text file. We are using the same command f equal to open g. This is the location of the text file where I am placing the file, and this is the file name of the text file, message.txt. Here is the file. This is the message I am going to send to my users. Hello user. This message is sent using web automation using Python 3.7. Returning back, I am opening the file using this line, and then I am reading the file into a string variable known as message. Okay, now this message contains the message present in this file name. Okay. Then I am getting the decision of the user to show the read message. Here is the decision statement. Decide equal to input. Do you want to see message to be sent? Yes or no. This line will get the input from the user and save it in decide variable. If the user press yes, that is small y, then this if statement will work out, and if the user press no, small n, then this if statement will work out. If user press yes, decide is equal to yes, then it will print the message to be sent in the Python terminal. If the user pressed no, then it will print message read is OK in the Python terminal. Next, we are getting the decision from the user to start WhatsApp login. If the user decide to continue to WhatsApp login, he should press yes or no. If he press yes, then it will exit the code and move to the next function. If he press no, it will quit the whole program. After completing this function, it moves to the WhatsApp login function over here. This is the WhatsApp login function. Here we are using two global variables, wait and browser. Here the browser is used to define the WebDriver. Here browser is equal to webdriver.chrome and the location of the WebDriver. My WebDriver is placed in this location over here. This is the Chrome WebDriver. You can also use Mozilla Firefox WebDriver to automate a Firefox browser. To load the WebDriver, I am giving a delay time of 1 second using time.sleep statement. After the delay time, I am maximizing the web browser. After maximizing the web browser, I am going to load the link https web.whatsapp.com. This will load the WhatsApp web in the browser. Then I am giving a time delay of 7 seconds to completely load the web page, the browser. This delay time depends on internet speed. And at last, we are moving to the function, sender function. Here, the message is sent to the user. And this is the sender function. Def sender is here we are having some variables of global, unsaved contacts, message and writer. At first, we are going to check if any contact is present in this variable. That is there contacts present in the CSV file. If the unsaved contacts length is greater than 0, then only this if statement will run. If the unsaved contacts length is less than 0, then at once the if statement will quit and no messages will be sent. Next, we are going to iterate the data and send the messages to all users. For that, we are using for I is equal to range length of names. We are getting the total length of the columns. We are having 3 users, so we are having the range will be from 0 to 3. Okay, so we will be iterating from 1, 2 and 3. Next, we are creating a link. Link is equal to https web.whatsapp.com /send question mark phone number. Here In this point, we need to insert the phone number of the concerned user. To do this, we are having two curly braces, and this dot format command will insert the phone number of the user into this location. Since we are iterating the contacts, we are using unsaved contacts.i. This I represents the for loop I. So for each iteration, it will give a contact number from 0, 1 and 2. First, the contact number of the first person will be loaded. Then the contact person of the second person will be loaded. After that, the contact of the third person will be loaded. So this whole code is going to run 3 times because we are having 3 contact numbers of 3 users. So this for loop is going to iterate for 3 times for sending 3 user messages. After loading this link, we are going to hit the browser to get the link browser.getLink. Then we are going to send the message using try command. We are waiting for 7 seconds. This is because of internet delay time. If your internet speed is very high, then this time 7 seconds can be decreased. Next, we are finding the message input box in the Chrome browser. This can be easily done using the command browser.find element by xpath. This command will find the input box of the WhatsApp messenger present in the web browser. To do this, we need to know the footer division. You can easily Google it and find this. After finding the input box, we are going to type in the messages into the input box character by character. For character in message, we have previously loaded the message from the text document, so we are going to iterate every character by character from the message. If the character hits a new line, we need to make an enter key. To make an enter key, we need to use this line. This action chain browser dot key down keys dot shift key down keys dot enter key up keys dot enter dot key up keys dot shift dot key up keys dot backspace dot perform. This will be very similar to pressing an enter key and creates a new line in the input box. There is no new line. If it is a character, then we can send that character directly into the input box using the command input box dot send keys ch. This is the character which is read from the messages, and this character is directly entered into the input box. After entering into the input box, for stability purpose, we are having a very low time delay of 0.01 seconds. After completely iterating and entering all the characters present in the messages, this for loop function will get to an end. After completing this for loop, we are going to send the message to the user by clicking the send button near the text box. To do it, we are going to make input box dot send keys key dot enter. This will send the message typed in the input box. If this process, this try process completely works, then we can print a message status success, because we have successfully sent the message to the user. If this try has completed with errors, then this except statement will handle it. At once, it will send a terminal status.failed. Here we will get the serial number and the name of the user and the phone number of the user. This failed message will be printed in the CSV file also. The failed user contact number and name will be present in the failed to send list.csv. Here we are appending this failed user row using the a command over here. We are using writer equal to csv.writer file and writing the failed name, failed serial number and the unsaved contact number into a separate CSV file. Here is the failed to send list. Here you can see that user 2 has failed to send the message because this number is not present in WhatsApp. So this user message failed status is captured in a failed to send list.csv file. After completed sending message, the sender function will come to an end. Then the automated web browser gets closed. Check out my YouTube channel JMJ Systems for more hobby projects. Thank you for watching the video.